Hello guys, welcome back to another Boom Beach video. So today the update is going to drop, or it may have already dropped for you guys. Now I'm recording this a day ahead because we do know what's coming out of the update. We know everything that's coming out, and I will be giving you guys those details. Now it hasn't dropped yet, but that won't matter too much. This update wasn't anything big. I won't be able to go and start Forlone Hope as soon as the update drops, so that's why I'm making this video now, guys. I'm sure there'll be countless other videos on this new operation. You guys know that I'm not a very big task force person. I will still try to get some footage up for you guys a little later today about Forlone Hope and the new barbed wire. But yes, the main thing that's coming out for me is the imitation game, and for you guys also. So let's get into this update notes. So here's what the imitation game is. Now later today there will be a video on the imitation game, so be prepared for that. It will be in like 5 hours or so. So this is what it says about the imitation game. Lieutenant Hammerman has copied 7 real bases from the archipelago, maybe even yours. Just like operations, if you do damage to a base, it will stay damaged for your next attack. You'll have 5 attacks to take them all down. Now, some people have the impression that you get 1 attack after you defeat a base like Mega Crab. It's not the case. It's like operations in Colonel Gearheart, where your attacks do not regenerate. And I actually have Colonel Gearheart right here for you guys. Wow. There are a lot of prototypes. So how do I feel about this, guys? I mean, it's going to be really cool, but there's one problem with it. So we'll try to get these firing a little bit. That'd be kind of fun. I don't want to, like, kill all my troops off or anything. So basically, it's adding another addition to the Cycle of Evil, which was a 6-day cycle. But now it's going to be a 7-day cycle, which means there'll be one event at the same time every single week. So like, let's say so this imitation game is going to be every Friday. So the only thing that's bad about this, guys, is let's say you cannot get on Boom Beach at all on Fridays. You'll never be able to attack the imitation game for whatever reason. Or let's say you can't log on to Boom Beach on a Sunday. Then you wouldn't be able to take, it's Dr. T, which comes out twice a week. But like Mondays, you wouldn't be able to do Hammerman defend against Hammerman. Thursdays, you wouldn't be able to do Gearheart. So it kind of stinks that they're going about it this way, but it kind of sets it up for the next update. Maybe in the next update, they'll be adding a new event, so it's an 8-day cycle, so it moves throughout the week. So they're basically hard copies of bases. It says it starts at HQ. Yeah, it says it starts at HQ 10 and 11, and then it will go up to probably one of these leaderboard people, and it will be massive. I'm guessing it's gonna look like a base like this, guys, and I'm even guessing for the first the first imitation game, they'll copy the top guy's base. So basically, stage 7 is gonna look like this: insane health boost, insane damage boost. Actually, it's like, that's not that insane. It's over 100%, but I mean, if you like, you have 10 attacks. Like, you could destroy the last base with 2 attacks, and they might even like boost up some. It says it's a hard copy, which means nothing should change. But I wouldn't be surprised if after this week they realize, okay, this is way too easy, and maybe either bring down the attacks that you have, or they will make the base a tiny bit harder, add more defensive boosts. That's kind of cool. I'll be able to attack these low-level players with my high-level account. And as always, guys, that's going to be coming out in a few hours. So be prepared for that. Imitation game unlocks after destroying Hammerman HQ2 and upgrading your radar to level 9. So I believe my alt account, my free-to-play, should get this imitation game also. So I might go and log on that, and that will be coming out for you guys tomorrow. So thumbs up the video and tell me below if you want to see some low-level gameplay against imitation game. So I'm not going to talk too much about Forlone Hope. It's basically the biggest operation. It's going to cost, I'm guessing, around 700 intel for level 50 or a 50 player task force. It's like 186 for a 10-player task force, and I think it's like a 350 for a 25-player task force, if I remember watching the videos. And it's going to have the new barbed wire, which does steady DPS to your troops. You cannot destroy them, and it does slow DPS to your troops. It's like 200 DPS per second, and it also slows down your troops when they're walking through that. Now we'll get on to the additional upgrade notes. So, I mean, we got some pretty awesome stuff. I'm going to put on a replay for you guys in the background. I was doing some Scorcher attacks earlier today, so we'll play this replay, and I'll try to stay on the screen, but I'm reading off the update notes. Upgrades. HQ upgrade requirements added to levels 6 through 8. So what I'm guessing that means, guys, is HQ 6, 7, and 8 will all, they're going to change the level required to upgrade it. It's either going to go down or go up. It's just going to get more optimized. So I think that's a really good idea, that they're actually optimizing the game, because it's been so long since they actually optimize it. Like, they optimize it a little bit every update, but I mean, this isn't big for some people, but for other people it's really big. And Gearheart, new Colonel Gearheart levels are being added, which is good. We needed that. I'm not going to talk too much about that because I'm not a big Colonel Gearheart player. Critters, while retreating the battle, critters will no longer explode and instead will continue to distract defenses for you. Now, I'll show you what this means. So let's say I hit attack on this player base and I drop all my critters. Now, oh man, I'm not going to win. So I hit the retreat and they all die. So basically, what they're changing in this update, and the update should be out for most of you guys by now, what they're changing is all those critters are going to continue doing damage until the time runs out or your critters all die. So, I mean, that's a really good idea. I mean, that's something I've been wanting. Like, they're making critters more like troops and less like a gumbo ability, which is definitely good. Replays. Defensive building ranges now are visible during replays. So this is something that's also been needed. Now, I do have a problem with that. We're going to show you the space and prove it to you. I do kind of have, a little suggestion for Boom Beach. So what I think this means, guys, is you could zoom in or whatever. You don't need to zoom in. You could click on any defense and it will show you the range of that defense, which is so cool. I mean, I probably won't use it too much, and I might even show you guys later on the imitation game what it looks like. But what would be cool is if you could click on the HQ and see how much HP is left on the HQ. You know, we've all had those battles where it's like a tiny little sliver of HP left, and you just want to know like how much HP was left. And I just think that'd be an amazing idea. Base layouts. Base layout editing has now been improved, and obstacles blocking a layout can be easily removed. This is something that has been needed since the base feature mode came out. No, sadly, I destroyed my only tree that I had on my map, but basically everyone knows how it works. You go in here and you change your base, and then, oh, I do have a tree, yes. Okay, the base layout cannot be loaded because obstacles, remove the obstacles and try again. Now, sometimes you have like 20 trees on your map. You try to change it and you have to remove 20 trees by hand. This is something that's been needed, and I'm guessing there'll just be a quick remove button. You'll spend like the total amount of gold, you just click remove, and it removes all the trees that are in the way. So instead, I have to manually go into it, and then I have to load up the base that I wanted to. So definitely been needed, and I'm super glad that they're finally fixing it. And finally, guys, friendly challenges have been improved. When the challenge is posted to your task force, it will take a snapshot of your base at that time. Now, most of you guys won't know what this means because most people don't use the friendly challenge feature. But basically, when Jimmy and I were filming the friendly challenge between him and I, it was so bad because it was just so annoying. Basically, how the friendly challenges work, I hit friendly challenge, and it currently, before the update, pre-update, I hit friendly challenge, and whatever base design I have, that's what the friendly challenge is going to be. It updates it. Now, it's kind of weird how it works. So basically, although this is the base that I said I want the friendly challenge to be on, but if I move, let's just say this boom cannon all the way over here, it's going to update the friendly challenge. So this friendly challenge now is going to have this base, even though I did not create the friendly challenge with this base. So if that makes any sense to you guys, most of you guys won't even care about this, but basically, I don't know if they're going to allow you to have multiple friendly challenges with different base designs up now. That would be pretty cool, I'm not going to lie. But it's definitely a feature that, a little optimization that needed to happen with the game. Anyway, guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. Enjoy the update, guys, and I will talk to you guys later today with the Imitation Game release. Bye.